First, here at 6 o'clock, we sat down today with one of the parents from Uvalde who lost his little girl in the school shooting.
He and other families have the opportunity to see this video at a public event this weekend, but tonight he shares his reaction to the leaked surveillance video from that horrific day. Our Capitol correspondent, Jayla Washington, is back in Uvalde, live at that touching memorial at Robb Elementary School. Jayla?
Hey guys, as you can see, this memorial out here has really just grown so much in size, but that dad you were talking about, he's upset, obviously, and had a lot to say because he was really caught off guard that the video was released early. He also is just wondering kind of what more information we're going to learn in the upcoming weeks, but most importantly, he wants to make sure that the focus stays on what really matters, the kids and the teachers who lost their lives here, and making sure this stops happening. Alfred Garza III welcomed us into his home, and everywhere you look, you see his baby girl, Amerie Jo. It's been almost 2 months since she was taken from him, but for the first time yesterday, he saw this video from inside the school as the shooting happened.
It was kind of hard to hear the rounds firing. That was kind of hard, knowing that, where those bullets went. Were you glad that it was put out there? It's a double-edged sword. I kind of hate it that bits and pieces are coming out because I would like to see the puzzle as a whole without pieces missing. Because when stuff like this comes out, kind of everybody draws their own conclusions as to this happened, that happened. Maybe most upsetting for Garza was seeing how many officers were in the school for as long as they were before the shooter was killed. What was going through your mind when you actually saw the response that we already knew was the case? And they took an oath to serve and protect, and I feel like somebody should have taken initiative and said, hey, we got to do something now. As questions go unanswered for now, Uvalde's mayor said the video shouldn't have been released before families could view it.
It's one of the most chicken things I've ever seen. Yes, I've wanted the video released, but all these news agencies knew that we were working with the House committee.
Garza now just wants to keep being a voice for his Amerie.
We still have a lot of children that need to go back to school, that want to go back to school, and parents are, scared to send them.
Guys, keep in mind there is a committee here in Texas that's investigating the shooting, and we are expecting the video to be released officially on Sunday, as well as a new report detailing more information that will add context, including the police officer who you see in the video on his phone. Turns out he is actually the husband of one of the teachers who lost her life. A lot of people out here still really sad and somber, but definitely something that we're going to be covering for the weeks to come. Britt, Robert, back to you.
Jayla, thank you so much. And we want to talk more about that point that Jayla just brought up. A state lawmaker is now trying to explain that moment on the released video to the Austin American-Statesman that is really generating a lot of attention online.
And in that video, this officer checking his cell phone in the hallway here. Less than a minute later, he's heard on the tape saying, "That's my wife's classroom." Today, Texas State Representative Joe Moody on Twitter identified the officer as Uvalde Consolidated ISD officer Ruben Ruiz. His wife, 44-year-old teacher Eva Morales, was shot and killed in the attack. During the public hearing before the Texas Senate, DPS Director Steve McCraw revealed that not long after Officer Ruben checked his cell phone, he received a phone call from his wife saying she had been shot. After that, when he tried to move forward in the hallway towards her classroom, other officers took away his weapon and took him out of the building.